to share. I think he's around about at even money, and they are off.
And the Marquis Future Stars INH Grade 2 bumper. 10 over 2 miles, and is the grey Joystick, who's eager to get on with it. Leads Jeroboam Machin. Eco on the outside of Hen's Tooth. Right with the leaders is the Enabler. Free going in behind them is Redemption Day, and then comes the Yellow Clay. On the outside is My Great Mate, You Ought to Know. And dropped in A Dream to Share. An outstanding force in bumpers last season. The hurdling campaign temporarily shelved in the meantime. Tightly grouped. We've settled into order now. Joystick by 3 parts to Jeroboam Machin. Just third is the Enabler from Eco. Hen's Tooth next, and then the Yellow Clay, My Great Mate and Redemption Day. You Ought to Know, and A Dream to Share, the final couple. Inside the final mile and a half, it's Joystick and Pat Taff in the lead from Jeroboam Machin and Derek O'Connor. And then the Enabler, Harry Swan on the inside of Eco, Stephen Connor. And then Hen's Tooth, Charlie Mullins. Running the rail in the red cap, the Yellow Clay and Barry O'Neill. And then My Great Mate, Redemption Day, You Ought to Know, and A Dream to Share. 10 furlongs out, it's Joystick. By a length in second place is Jeroboam Machin, half a length back to and third the Enabler, and then Eco and Hen's Tooth racing together, My Great Mate and the Yellow Clay. You Ought to Know, Redemption Day, now one from last. And still at the rear is A Dream to Share. Heading for the halfway stage very shortly. It's Joystick yet to be headed, followed by Jeroboam Machin. Just third is the Enabler from Eco, and then Hen's Tooth and the Yellow Clay on the inside of My Great Mate. And then You Ought to Know, Redemption Day and A Dream to Share whips them in still as they come inside the halfway stage, and the concluding Donoghue Marquis Future Stars INH Grade 2 bumper. It's Joystick continuing to lead, Jeroboam Machin, little between the Enabler and Eco for the third place, and then Hen's Tooth, My Great Mate, the Yellow Clay, Redemption Day racing back onto the heels of the leaders. And then You Ought to Know and A Dream to Share. 6 furlongs to go. Soon to make the exit from the back straight. And it is Joystick leading still Jeroboam Machin. And then the Enabler, Eco next with Hen's Tooth, My Great Mate, the Yellow Clay, Redemption Day, You Ought to Know. And lastly, A Dream to Share, but they're very tightly grouped with under 5 furlongs to go. Joystick continues to go along at the head from Jeroboam Machin. Then the Enabler, Eco, Hen's Tooth, makes a move in between those two, and then My Great Mate, the Yellow Clay next with You Ought to Know, as they head for the final 3 furlongs at the back. A Dream to Share relegates Redemption Day to bring up the rear as they head for home. It's Joystick, Ask for More in front from Jeroboam Machin, the Enabler on the inside of Hen's Tooth, and then My Great Mate, You Ought to Know. A Dream to Share now been asked to pick up. Round the bend for home with just over 2 furlongs to go, and it's the Enabler who's through on the inside from Jeroboam Machin, who's coming there in the light blue jacket. Joystick falls away, then You Ought to Know. Next is Redemption Day, Hen's Tooth, and A Dream to Share wide of them. Racing to the final furlong, another new leader. It's Jeroboam Machin, who shifts away from You Ought to Know. The Enabler is next, followed by Redemption Day, and A Dream to Share has lost his winning streak. It's Jeroboam Machin and Derek O'Connor running out a very good winner from You Ought to Know, Redemption Day, the Yellow Clay.